Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be going over the first half of part 21 of the master key system. And as always in these videos, we do go over questions and answers, questions in the beginning, then we go through a reading, and then towards the end of the video, we will review the answers to those questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we're going to learn in this video today. So number 1, what is the real secret of power? Number 2, what is the source of this power? Number 3, how is this power being manifested? Number 4, how may we connect with this omnipotence? And number 5, what is the result of this discovery? So guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into the introduction of part 21 and then go ahead and get straight into the first half of part 21. So let's go ahead and get started. Introduction to part 21. It is my privilege to enclose part 21. In paragraph 7, you will find that one of the secrets of success, one of the methods of organizing victory, one of the accomplishments of mastermind is to think big thoughts. In paragraph 8, you will find that everything which we hold in our consciousness for any length of time becomes impressed upon our subconsciousness, and so becomes a pattern which the creative energy will wave into our life and environment. This is the secret of the wonderful power of prayer. We know that the universe is governed by law, that for every effect there must be a cause, and that the same cause under the same conditions will invariably produce the same effect. Consequently, if prayer has ever been answered, it will always be answered, if the proper conditions are complied with. This must necessarily be true, otherwise the universe would be a chaos instead of a cosmos. The answer to prayer is therefore subject to law, and this law is definite, exact, and scientific, just as are the laws governing gravitation and electricity. An understanding of this law takes the foundation of Christianity out of the realm of superstition and credulity and places it upon the firm rock of scientific understanding. But unfortunately, there are comparatively few persons who know how to pray. They understand that there are laws governing electricity, mathematics, and chemistry, but for some inexplicable reason, it never seems to occur to them that there are also spiritual laws, and that these laws are also definite, scientific, exact, and operate with immutable precision. Alright, so get straight into part 21. The real secret of power is consciousness of power. The universal mind is unconditional. Therefore, the more conscious we become of our unity with this mind, the less conscious we shall become of conditions and limitations. And as we become emancipated or freed from conditions, we come into a realization of the unconditional. We have become free. As soon as we become conscious of the inexhaustible power in the world within, we begin to draw on this power and apply and develop the greater possibilities which this discernment has realized, because whatever we become conscious of is invariably manifested in the objective world, is brought forth into tangible expression. This is because the infinite mind, which is the source from which all things proceed, is one and indivisible, and each individual is a channel whereby this eternal energy is being manifested. Our ability to think is our ability to act upon this universal substance, and what we think is what is created or produced in the objective world. The result of this discovery is nothing less than marvelous, and means that mind is extraordinary in quality, limitless in quantity, and contains possibilities without number. To become conscious of this power is to become a live wire. It has the same effect as placing an ordinary wire in contact with a wire that is charged. The universal is the live wire. It carries power sufficient to meet every situation, which may arise in the life of every individual. When the individual mind touches the universal mind and receives all the power it requires, this is the world within. All science recognizes the reality of this world, and all power is contingent upon our recognition of this world. The ability to eliminate imperfect conditions depends upon mental action, and mental action depends upon consciousness of power. Therefore, the more conscious we become of our unity with the source of all power, the greater will be our power to control and master every condition. Large ideas have a tendency to eliminate all smaller ideas, so that it is well to hold ideas large enough to counteract and destroy all small or undesirable tendencies. This will remove innumerable petty and annoying obstacles from your path. You also become conscious of a larger world of thought, thereby increasing your mental capacity as well as placing yourself in position to accomplish something of value. This is one of the secrets of success, one of the methods of organizing victory, one of the accomplishments of the mastermind. He thinks big thoughts. The creative energies of mind find no more difficulty in handling large situations than small ones. Mind is just as much present in the infinitely large as in the infinitely small. When we realize these facts concerning mind, we understand how we may bring ourselves any condition by creating the corresponding conditions in our consciousness, because everything which is held for any length of time in the consciousness eventually becomes impressed upon the subconscious, and thus becomes a pattern which the creative energy will wave into the life and environment of the individual. In this way, conditions are produced, and we find that our lives are simply the reflection of our predominant thoughts, our mental attitude. We see then that the science of correct thinking is the one science, that it includes all other sciences. From this science we learn that every thought creates an impression on the brain, that these impressions create mental tendencies, and these tendencies create character, ability, and purpose, and that the combined action of character, ability, and purpose determines the experiences with which we shall meet in life. These experiences come to us through the law of attraction. Through the action of this law, we meet in the world without the experiences which correspond to our world within. The predominant thought or mental attitude is the magnet, and the law is the like attracts like. Consequently, the mental attitude will invariably attract such conditions as correspond to its nature. The mental attitude is our personality and is composed of thoughts which we have been creating in our own mind. Therefore, if we wish to change in conditions, all that is necessary is to change our thought. This will in turn change our mental attitude, which will in turn change our personality, which will in turn change the persons, things, and conditions, or the experiences with which we meet in life. Alright guys, so that was the first half of part 21, so let's go ahead and get straight into the answers to these questions. So, number 1, what is the real secret of power? The consciousness of power, because whatever we become conscious of is invariably manifested in the objective world, is brought forth into tangible expression. Number 2, what is the source of this power? The universal mind from which all things proceed and which is one and indivisible. Number 3, how is the power being manifested? Through the individual. Each individual is a channel whereby this energy is being differentiated in form. Number 4, how may we connect with this omnipotence? Our ability to think is our ability to act on this universal energy, and what we think is what is produced or created in the objective world. And last but not least, number 5, what is the result of this discovery? The result is nothing less than marvelous. It opens unprecedented and limitless opportunity. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, I truly appreciate it. Go ahead and smash that like button, tap the subscribe button, and if you have any questions, go ahead and email me directly at info@tycoontalk.xyz, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Go ahead and let me know any topics you'd like me to cover or go more in depth, and all of my links are in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out guys. And if you like this video, check out the other videos on my channel where I talk about making money with cryptocurrency, fixing your credit, the financial markets, personal improvement, and much more. A bunch of cool information over there guys, so go ahead, head on over to the playlist section and everything will be nice and neat over there, organized for you to check out. And as always, I want to thank you guys once again, and may infinite abundance flow to you now and forever, my friends. I will see you again tomorrow. Peace.